All right, so I want to talk about wide handlebars on a folding bike, and so handlebars come in different widths. And, what do you want on a folding bike? And different people have different opinions. Obviously, I'm going to share my opinion. And some people argue, you want a thinner fold, a thinner bike, and all this stuff, a smaller compact size. You want a narrower handlebar. I don't think so. I mean, I completely disagree with that because if you get a narrower handlebar, when you fold it, it doesn't add anything. If you have a super wide handlebar or a super narrow handlebar, once it's folded, it's beside the bike. There's no dimensional addition to the space. So it doesn't make sense to me, right? So if your argument is you need to save space on a folding bike, it doesn't save space. It doesn't, I don't buy that. People say these things. All right, so I go the other way. I definitely, and I'll tell you why I go the other. I definitely want a wide handlebar, especially on a folding bike. Okay, so here's the deal. If you're going really fast and everything, like first of all, if you're a really big rider, obviously you're gonna have wider shoulders. You want wider handlebars, but outside of that, if you're going really, really fast and stuff like that, I don't know that you need the wider handlebars in all seriousness. Generally, you're not going to be turning dramatically. But on a folding bike, it's generally a city bike, right? And a city bike is a commuter, you commute on it. And I can tell you, I mean, I do like I do turns that are sometimes close to 90 degrees. And so it's hard to turn. So the wider the handlebar, the easier the leverage is to turn, to maneuver the bike into what I would say is, ridiculous situations. So, do I like wider handlebars on a folder? Oh yeah. I always like wider handlebars on a folder. I actually don't see any advantage to getting like thinner handlebars. I mean, there's a weight savings, but I don't consider that to be weight is not something that I take too seriously. When I was younger, I used to do weight savings stuff. I used to, I'll buy these cranks because they're lightweight. Okay. Well, when I did that, I broke every single part I ever bought. Okay. The weight weenie concept, it didn't work for me because I'm just too big. I'm generally like 205 pounds, but even when I was in the 160 range, when I used to race, competitively, I was just too strong. Like I used to break all that light stuff. So it didn't take me very long to understand that for safety's sake, it's important to not get stuff that's really light. And so like the argument of getting a narrower handlebar for weight, it's crazy for me. I couldn't do that. Yeah, I would definitely add a little bit of leverage on the outside so you can turn easier. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it. All right. Goodbye.